Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is Heady Topper. It has been quite a while since I've had this beer. I want to say it's been at least 2 years, quite possibly. But what a fantastic beer! Very crazy. Oh wait, no, they have can dating now. Oh yes, this is. Well, it's not very can dating. Good can dating. I can't read it for help, but let's check this one out. So this is what a lot of people call the creator / progenitor of New England IPA. I never really thought so, but why not check it out? So first off, the beer, yeah, that actually looks like New England IPA. Let's try to judge this a little bit more blind. It has a nice kind of medium gold color to it, medium haze to it, wonderful white head. Absolutely beautiful beer. Really not as hazy. A lot of New England IPAs are these days. Actually pretty clear. I'd say it's even medium to, I guess in the world of New England IPA, it's medium minus at best. So yeah, that's that classic Heady Topper character. There's such a distinctive note that if you put this in blind with many other beers, many other New England IPAs, there's something. I mean, a lot of people would call an onion or a garlic note to be a negative or a flaw in the hop selection that they got to use for their beers. This is just sweet garlic with a sweet kind of orangey grapefruit note to it, or also bitter too. But there's a stankiness. There's something that's there's something that is very distinct with Heady Topper that is sort of like stinky sock, blue cheese, diesel fuel. It's very specific because it's a little bit scallion-y, but it's wrapped up with paint too. So it's that kind of I'm talking about a wide range of flavors, but it's something you can't really quite pinpoint other than that it smells like Heady. And honestly, it smells a little Brett-like, even though obviously it's not a Brett beer, but Brett-ish with wet, dirty water. It's crazy. This Heady Topper, absolutely insane. That's Heady Topper, yeah. That's Heady Topper, yeah. The noticeable thing about this beer is that it is dry. It's also quite bitter as well. Decently bitter. Medium to medium plus bitterness. It's got a nice kind of fleshy apricot nectarine thing up front. A lot of yellow grapefruit. And this beer's just bitter. It's dank, herbal, bitter. It's wonderfully clean beer, super drinkable, super again, when this beer was created, and then when New England IPA was created in Vermont, and then started spreading onto breweries other half and Trillium, and then now we've expanded to super high calcium chloride qualities to it, super high oat and wheat and super chunky beers and thick beers and creamy and all that stuff. I mean, you can sort of see this does not look like Stone IPA, and this is a progenitor of a style, but it's so different from the style. It's the precursor to the style. I honestly don't think that this. It's a revolutionary beer, but it doesn't really taste like anything what New England IPAs are now. It's a long conversation, but what are we talking about this beer for? It's a delectable beer, and it has that same kind of crazy aroma that I was getting on the palate. Honestly, to me, it's almost metallic, which is so strange. It obviously comes in this famous can, but it's this kind of fruity note. There's a little bit more malt sweetness to this beer than a lot of New England IPAs. It's got a biscuity tone to it. It's not super creamy. It's dry. It's bitter. And this wave of just dankness and bitterness and just it's almost like Brett / metallic in not bad ways. And obviously those are not from all flavors. There's no Brett in here. There's no all flavor here, not all flavors here, but it's like something from the hops and the fermentation profile just has this kind of like edge to it. It's so heady and so like cut on the beer. Killer. This beer for me gets such a unique beer. It's like freaking nectarines, apricots, bitter grapefruit. It's just fun beer. This beer for me gets a 98. This is fantastic. I think this beer will live through the test of time. Absolutely fantastic. I love how unique it is. The New England IPA does not taste like this beer. It's so crazy because there are beers that sort of taste like other beers. Like Too Hearted definitely tastes like a lot of, beers that came after it or beers that came before it. Like this is Heady Topper. It is the definition of Heady Topper. Like there's no other beers that taste like this, even though New England IPA is apparently based off this beer. No, Heady Topper is just Heady Topper. It tastes like this. It's awesome. It's so cool that Heady Topper just tastes like Heady Topper. It's definer of itself. It's not even the style, because New England IPA definitely has more beers that sort of like are sitting at a middle tone of like what New England IPA tastes like. No New England IPA tastes like this. No. Yeah. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.